In this video, we're going to create this Solana Dapp, which is made using Next.js, TypeScript, TailwindCSS, and Daisy UI. What you can do is you can connect to Phantom Wallet, and it will show you your address. Now, first, we're going to go to this Thug Labs Create Dapp Solana Next.js Git repository. We are going to fork the code. I'm going to call it Next.js Sol Dapp. Create a fork. Next, I'm going to open it with GitHub Desktop and create a clone on my local machine. And open it in Visual Studio so I can see all the files. Now I'm going to open up a terminal and run, if you look on the README, down here, it says first run the development server, which is you run yarn, then you run yarn run dev. So that's what I'm going to do. Go back to VS Code and type in yarn. Sometimes this happens. Where you fix it is close this and open in VS Code again. Then we get a new terminal. Type in yarn, and wow, it works. So yarn's going to run, and then next we'll do yarn run dev. And this will create a local host. So it's still going. Eventually we'll be able to run localhost 3000. Okay, so we've got it running locally. Let's check that the wallet works. Yep, give it permission. It's got our address. It's got our address here. Okay, great. So now what we're going to do is we're going to host this. So it has its own URL and it's running 24 hours a day on Vercel. So we go to vercel.com and we're going to create a new project. And we are going to import the GitHub repository we just created. So we go import. Project name stays the same, but one thing we have to change is we have to change the output directory to build. Otherwise, it will cause an error. And then we click deploy. This normally takes around 30 seconds to a minute. So we shouldn't have too much time to wait. And then we will have a domain name that we can click on, and our project will be live hosted. In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll go and test out our local host version and see if we can make some changes. So right now it says hello Solana. We'll search for where that code is. We'll make some changes and it says hello Solana tutorial. Ta-da! And because it's Next.js, it updates locally automatically. And by now, our Vercel project should be pretty close to finishing. Any minute now. I'll just pause it until it's finished. I think we're done. So now if we click on here, we will see our project live. Select wallet, connect. There we go. And we are done. So I'm going to be making a lot of these videos. If you like what you see, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.